You ever meet someone who says money doesn't buy happiness while sitting in their third beach house drinking coconut water? Yeah, there are levels to this game. Some people inherit it, some grind for it, and some just talk about manifesting abundance while their rent's 2 months late. So today, we're breaking down every type of rich person, explained in 5 minutes. Welcome to Mindshift Theory. Ah yes, the inheritor. Born rich, raised rich, and somehow still shocked that not everyone flies business class just to rest. They didn't make the money, they spawned with it. Their biggest life challenge? Choosing between a trust fund and a personal brand. But hey, not all of them are useless. Some flip that legacy into something real. Startups, charities, or businesses that actually help people. They're living proof that money can open doors, but it can't buy personality. Now this one runs on caffeine and childhood trauma. The self-made. They started with nothing but a busted laptop, bad Wi-Fi, and a dream no one believed in. They worked insane hours, failed, learned, and built again. Every no just fueled their next big move. They say things like, sleep? Bro, I'll rest when I'm retired. And honestly, they earned it. Every dollar is a battle scar. Every success a survival story. The self-made are pure fire and focus, with just a sprinkle of insanity. The investor doesn't chase money. Money chases them. They talk about cash flow the way poets talk about love. They see red markets as opportunities, not disasters. While everyone else is panicking, they're whispering, buy the dip. They know the real secret. You don't get rich working harder. You get rich by letting your money work harder than you. Time is their weapon. Patience is their flex. Then we've got the tech visionary. Half genius, half chaos. Lives in a hoodie that costs more than your rent and says things like, we're not a company, we're a movement. They dream in code, disrupt in chaos, and occasionally break the internet. They don't just fix problems, they reinvent entire systems. And when they finally make billions, they buy a rocket. Because apparently, Earth just isn't scalable enough. Now the quiet millionaire, you wouldn't even notice them, drives a normal car, eats regular food, still wears the same sneakers from 5 years ago, but secretly owns 5 properties, 3 small businesses, and half the town. They don't talk about money, they let it compound. They're not rich for attention. They're rich for freedom. No drama, no noise, just quiet power. Then there's the crypto believer, the digital dreamer. They hate banks, love volatility, and call every crash a buying opportunity. They say, this is the future, bro, right before the market drops 60%. But hey, some of them actually make it. They believe in decentralization, innovation, and memes. Some became legends. Others became lessons. Either way, they'll tell you, you just don't get it, bro. It's about the blockchain. Next up, the healer. Once a workaholic, now a mindful entrepreneur. They quit their job, moved to Bali, and started selling abundance coaching programs for $999. They don't chase money, they chase alignment. They talk about vibrations, energy, and financial flow. And honestly, they might be onto something, because real wealth isn't a number, it's peace. They figured out the real flex, waking up without anxiety. Then there's the philosopher of wealth, the final evolution. They've made it, lost it, made it again, and realized money was never the point. Now they mentor others, give back, and ask deep questions like, what's the point of winning the game if you forget who you are? They've stopped chasing millions. Now they chase meaning. Now let's talk about the flexer. Lives for the gram, luxury cars, designer brands, vacations they can't afford all on credit. They'll rent a Lambo for 24 hours just to post. Another day, another bag. But behind the filters, the only thing overdrafted is their soul. Fake, rich energy. 100% aesthetic, 0% assets. Then there's the fake it till you make it type. They're not rich yet, but they've convinced everyone, including themselves, that they are. They talk big, network hard, and show up in the right rooms. Sometimes they crash and burn, but sometimes they actually make it. Delusion or manifestation? You decide. Here comes the old money purist. They've had wealth for generations, like, we were rich before your country existed kind of wealth. They talk about family values and legacy, but never about taxes. You'll find them at private clubs, discussing the market over a 200-year-old whiskey. Their wealth doesn't shout at whispers pedigree. Then we have the serial entrepreneur. They can't sit still. Launch a startup, sell it, repeat. 1 month they're building an app. Next month, they're selling coffee brands. They love the chaos, the adrenaline, the grind. Their favorite word? Exit. Their biggest fear? Boredom. Next, the knowledge rich. They might not flash cash, but their brain is priceless. They teach, consult, write, and somehow make millions just by thinking. They prove that information is the new currency. You can't steal their ideas, because they're already 10 ahead. Then there's the lifestyle millionaire. They built a business that fits their life, not the other way around. They make 6 or 7 figures while working from the beach, sipping coconuts. They're not trying to be billionaires, they just want time. They figured out that wealth equals freedom plus Wi-Fi. And finally, the giver. They don't just make money, they make impact. They fund schools, plant trees, help people rise. Their legacy isn't gold, it's gratitude, because they know the ultimate flex is giving back. So, which one are you? The hustler hustler, the dreamer, the investor sipping calm tea while the market burns, or maybe you're still figuring it out. Whatever it is, remember this. Being rich isn't about what's in your wallet. It's about what's in your mind. And if you're ready to start thinking richer, hit that subscribe button because this is Mindshift Theory. And the biggest shift always starts here.